How does this 25 million concern your 5K that you are trying to safeguard in your OP account? Hello there. This is part 2 of a series. So if you've not watched the first part, maybe you should check that out. So the question I want to answer today is the government really going to be taxing your account balance? Because I hear people say things like, under the new tax reform, if you don't pay your tax, the government has the ability to go directly into your account balance and withdraw the money from your savings. That statement is both false and very misleading. Under the new tax reform, it does not say that the government can just go into your account and withdraw tax at any point in time. What it does say under the Administrative Act is that it asks banks to say, whenever you see accounts that have high turnover, and by high turnover, we're talking about people who are doing 25 million and above per month, let us know so we would confirm to be sure that the big boys are paying their fair share of the tax. How does this 25 million concern your 5K that you are trying to safeguard in your OP account? No, answer. No, answer. The next thing I want to clarify is around the whole noise about narrations. If you send gifts, name it correctly. If you are doing contribution, yes, having the right narrations for your transactions is actually standard practice. It is very good practice, but it is not primarily for the taxman. It is first of all for you, because within this new structure, we have something called self-evaluation, which means by yourself, you will come and say, oh, this is the amount that I have earned. You impute that into something called the payee calculator, which is payee means pay as you earn. The calculator is there. I'll put the link in the description. You enter those figures there, and then it will tell you that this is based on this and this that you've entered. This is how much you're supposed to pay. But the question is, how do you know how much your income is if you don't actually have the right narrations for your transactions? Because you will then mix up money that somebody gave you to hold for some time and think that it is actually an income. It is after you've done that evaluation and paid, and then the taxman looks at it and is like, your account says based on this and this, you should actually be paying more than this. You can go back to the taxman and say, no. This money that you are saying is actually money that such and such person sent to me to help them with their building project. I hope that brings you a bit of clarity. Watch out for the next part. And as usual, if you have questions, put them in the comments.